Hello and welcome, Pisces. I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it, Pisces. Let's check up on this energy. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, we're going to see what's in your energy, Pisces, right now. Okay. Okay, Pisces, you got the lovers. We can't escape love. Like, what the hell? Okay. But in love, we have choices. You know what I mean? We could choose to be together or we could choose to separate. You know, we could choose what's best for us and what's not. Okay? We could choose to move forward with the undeserving or we can choose to separate and do what's best for an individual, your individual self. Okay? But right now, it's all about love for you, romance and relationships. Okay? So your overall energy is stuck on love, romance, and relationships. Okay? Pisces, your challenge, and look, it's running away from me. Lord, your challenge, Pisces, is the Fool. A new beginning, changing, having faith in yourself, believing in your abilities. Wow. Pisces, hold on, because I done dismantled this whole thing. All right. So, yeah, your challenge is to just trust yourself in moving forward, So what the universe wants you to know, Pisces? The Emperor in reverse, okay? You don't have to control everything. You don't have to be involved in everything. Sometimes it's okay to surrender power, some powers when the fight ain't worth fighting, okay? So sometimes it just ain't worth putting your time, effort, and energy into. You sometimes just let the tape play itself out. Let things unfold at its own natural pace. You do not have to be in control of every situation that comes about. Okay? Whether that be in love, romance, or relationships, or any other aspect in your life. Your challenge is moving on from these things. Trusting in yourself, having faith that you can make it, So let's see, what is that past energy? What's been going on in the recent past? The moon, okay? Finding your way, being illuminated by your intuition, okay? Knowing your calling, okay? It also speaks of fears and vivid dreams, okay? Some of you are remembering your dreams. Some of you are having those deja vu moments where you felt like you've already experienced something and it's playing out right in your face and you realize that it really wasn't a dream. It was you astral projecting, seeing into the future, right? Intuition, illuminating you, showing you the way, showing you the outcome. Okay, so in the recent past, you've been vibrating high and you're afraid of your own power. See, Pisces, what's in your mind space? The Three of Swords in reverse. No more pain. No more suffering, not allowing anyone to hurt you, okay? Right now, I feel like you thinking about guarding your heart against someone or just guarding your heart in general, right? That's what's going on in your thoughts. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to feel pain. I don't want to, worry or stress about things that's not going to help me in my future. All right, so let's see, Pisces, what your future looking like. How are you viewing the future? The Nine of Wands, giving up in reverse. Come on, what you giving up on? Okay, this definitely giving up. And the nine is about self. Okay, so a word of encouragement. Don't give up on yourself. Keep on going. You almost there. You literally almost there. You do not know what tomorrow will bring. Okay, so if you give up on anything, just make sure that it's not yourself. Okay, but we're going to clarify this to figure it out. Okay, let's see how you feeling about yourself. Okay, you want to move forward. You want to live a peaceful life. Okay, that's it. You may be thinking about relocating, moving on from something or someone. Okay, so how you feeling about yourself is just bringing peace to your life and moving on from the things that's disturbing you. Okay, what's going on in your environment, Pisces? The Two of Wands in reverse. In your environment, everybody's still repeating cycles, right? Everybody's still holding on to what they used to be, who you used to be to them, what you did. Just keep going back. You trying to go forward. So a lot of you may be giving up on the people or the things that's in the environment, relocating, moving on. Okay? You don't want to relive your past. You don't want to keep thinking about the pain, all the things that hurt you. Okay? So let's see, Pisces. What's in your hopes and fears? The Seven of Pentacles. Hey, you hope that you investing in the right things in your life. Maybe things that may turn out better for you. Okay? Your fear is basically investing into the wrong substance, the wrong people, the wrong career. You know? So what's coming towards you, Pisces, in the outcome? The Hermit in reverse. You found what you was looking for. You found it. You're no longer seeking. You know. You know better, so you're doing better. Period. I love it. You know better, so you're doing better. What's crossing the energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Gatekeep some things. You don't have to express everything. You don't have to clarify everything. You don't have to break down what you're doing to nobody. You don't have to tell anybody or give them clarity on how you're moving in this world. All right. So let's talk to, what's in your overall energy. What's this Lovers? What is this energy here? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are not getting what you put out. Some of you are not at peace in your home or your relationships. Kids doing the most. Husband or wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Ain't nothing really working out. Nothing is really satisfying you. Nothing is quite stable because you're not quite stable. Okay? So when it comes to love, romance, and relationships, you become very unpredictable. You have so much instability in it. But it's the main thing you focus on. You're so unstable in love, romance, and relationships, but it's your number one priority. It's what you think about all the time. It's what's always in your energy. Three of Pentacles. A lot of cheating, a lot of deception, third party energy, close to others, not being the only one, not being secure in it. Always thinking it's somebody else, and it possibly may well be. But this is why it's so unstable for you. Okay? Some of you just aren't with the right people. And it's okay to let go. And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, especially when you've invested time and energy and years into a person. But the universe is asking you to trust yourself, Pisces. Step into the unknown. You already know what's happening in your situation. If you keep doing the same thing, you will keep getting the same result. But if you trust yourself and do something different, if you trust yourself and do something different, change will come. Change will happen. But you got to be able to face the harsh truth that change isn't easy. And that you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can have progress in your forward movement. You can't hang on to the past. You can't be like the people in your environment. Okay? You're not the same person. So stop doing the same things. Right? Protect yourself. Guard your grill, baby. Protect yourself. Pisces, it's important. And these are your challenges. Putting you as a number one priority. Who else puts you as a number one priority? If you can't put yourself at a number one priority, no one else will. So Pisces, you got to protect yourself and guard your grill, right? Okay, the universe is asking you to release control over some of these things. You don't have to be the one taking the heat, doing everything, orchestrating everything, constructing everything. It's like everything falls on your shoulders. You don't have to be the ruler anymore of anything outside of yourself. Okay, Ace of Cups. It caused depression, right? Your cup isn't being filled up. You can't even fill your own cup up when you're too busy pouring it out. Love yourself first. Love yourself the most. Okay? That's what the universe wants you to know. Nine of Cups, see? You're never going to be happy as long as you filling everybody else up. You're never going to have that 10 of Cups as long as you don't make yourself a number one priority. That's what the universe wants you to know. Your past energy, it's like you aware, You know, you may be a little afraid of certain things, but you're being led. You're being illuminated. You've seen it before. You've done this before. Over and over and over again. And you know what the outcomes are. You know how to move. You know which way to go. You just got to trust in it. You got to listen to that intuition and let it lead you, baby. Let your intuition lead you. Don't hold back, Pisces. You're strong enough to make it through this. Whatever it is, you're strong enough to make it through. Don't limit yourself. Okay? Don't limit yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Be strong. Face your fears and overcome them. Persevere through them. The King of Cups in reverse. You have to stop trying to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of you. This King of Cups in reverse is a disaster in motion. Right? It's like I'm taking on everybody's personality. I'm unstable emotionally. I don't know what to do. And that's why it's important to let your intuition lead you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Control yourself. Control your emotions. Figure out who you are. Some of you got to figure out who you are and stop doing what you see the Joneses doing. Stop doing all the TikTok dances. Now, I ain't going to say stop doing the dances, but you know, you ain't got to follow the trend. You set the standard. You create your own trend. Stop biting off of other people. Don't hold yourself back. Have confidence in yourself. Show yourself that you can persevere through adversity, challenges, and hard times. Okay? Because in your mind, it's like, I don't want to feel no more pain. Some of y'all are in alignment. Some of y'all need to pour in yourself. That's where the victory at, is in you. It ain't in nobody. You can't get it from nobody. In your mind, you like, I don't want to feel the pain. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to worry. I don't want to stress. And you don't have to. Right? In your mind, you healed already. You already healed the mind. You completed that. Look how far you come. Healing the mind is powerful. You've closed that cycle of stress and worry. Okay? You are what you think you are. You are what you believe you are. Right? So in your mind, you already anew. You already started. There's already a new beginning. You already know the way. Like I said, I feel something about gatekeeping. Hold on. Okay, so I felt something about gatekeeping. Keep your shit personal. Keep your thoughts to yourself for a little while. You know, in this reef, I'm isolated. I'm protected in here. Until I'm in my strength, until I'm in my power, until I'm not afraid to hold back, okay, or move forward. Okay? So in your mind, you already figured it out. You already know what you need to do. And those are a lot of fixed signs. You fixed on what you need to do. 10 of Cups. There goes the happiness. When you put yourself first. When you already know who you are. When I can think in my mind that I'm going to be doing this. I am this. This is where I'm going. That's where I'm headed. And I act like I'm already doing that. Then I will already have that. And that's emotional fulfillment. Okay? Okay? So emotional fulfillment is available to you, Pisces. You just got to believe it's possible. You got to know that it's possible. Right? In your future, you can't give up on how far you've already came with this 9 of Wands in reverse. You can't give up on self. Oh, it didn't turn over. It didn't come out. It didn't fall. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you may be off balance for a little while because you're still giving too much. And it might be tangible things, physical things. It could be your body. It could be your money. It could be your clothes. It could be anything. Save something for yourself or you will never have nothing. Pisces, you got to know how to say no. Hell no. Tell them again, no. No, no, no. And you can't care about what people say or think about you. You can't live up to people's unrealistic expectations of you. It is about you now. So you can find that yin and yang. If people not giving you reciprocity, if they wouldn't do it for you, say no. Don't give all you got and then be broke down like a double barrel shotgun. Can't even get yourself together because everybody you pour into ain't now one of them coming to pick you up off the ground. None of them. Okay? So you got to find the balance in your life. You got to figure out what's important to you. Okay? Because the important person got to be you. It's got to be you. Without you, nothing. Ain't no potential of growing if you give up. Ain't nothing to ride on. You can't depend on nobody to give you anything. You got to do it for yourself, Pisces. You are the numero uno, the number one, the most important person in this life and any other life is you. If you ain't good, nobody you care about, nobody you take care of, nothing you stand for matters. It's all going to fade away, fall apart, crumble if you don't take a stand for yourself. Okay? You ready to have peace in your life? You ready to move forward, relocate, travel, whatever it is. You really just want to be at peace. You want to be comfortable, right? The sun. See what happened when you move on from the past, when you let go of all these other different personalities, all these unrealistic expectations of people. When you move in silence, okay, you become more happy. This is the happiest card of the tarot deck. It's the sun. It's I can have my heaven on earth, but I gotta take that shit. It ain't gonna be given to me. I gotta take it, and that's by all means necessary. You create the life you want to live. And you want a prosperous one. You want one where there's victory and success, where there's stability. You create it. You got it already. It's already here. But you just got to take action towards it. You got to get the moving front, forward, not backwards. Okay? You already know what's behind you. Queen of Wands. You got to get down and do what you got to do. You got to do what the fuck you got to do. And that's what you got to do. Okay, because there's victory in this Queen of Wands. She just worked hard for it. It don't come easy to everybody. Everybody ain't got support. Everybody ain't got a person they can call on the phone that'll look out for them, come pick them up, whatever. All right, so let's move on to this Two of Wands, because it's like everybody in your environment, just on the same thing. They remember who you used to be, what you used to do, and they still expect these same things out of you. You know what I mean? They want you to remain the same, and you're not. You're different. You changed. You've grown. You've elevated. You're moving on, right? And people are willing to fuck the mind, like play mind games with you. Okay? People want to keep you at a low vibration. People want to hurt your feelings with their words. Nobody wants to see you doing better than them, Pisces. These like crabs in the bucket with this Five of Swords. I want to keep you down, or I want to keep you right here with me. I want you to be the person that I could use, the person that I can run over, the person that's going to be nice and generous. The moment you clap back, they try to be hurtful as they could possibly be. Right? So Pisces, it's important for change. 5. Things like that around that needs to change. The Page of Cups. Tap in. Let your intuition guide you. It's like a fish out of water. I'm suffering. I can't breathe. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up and move on. This cup is too small for you now. Okay? You got to get a bigger tank. Okay, to hold that water in, so this fish can swim freely, right? And your hopes and fears, you just hope you're doing the right thing, making the right investments. You want the seeds that you planted to grow, right? And your fears, like, it ain't working, So the hope of it is, just to be right and not lack. You don't want to be in a lack position. You don't want to have to depend on nobody. You don't want to be left out in the cold. And it feels like more of your fear is shining through. Okay? But I don't feel like you have to worry about these things. What you invest in. As long as you know, right? As long as you know. Because, like, in the future, you got this Hermit. I'm not seeking. I'm not looking. I know. I'm aware. I'm wise. Right? Okay? So what else comes with the 7 of Pentacles? And it's the 9 of Pentacles. Pisces is all about stability. It's all about discipline. It's all about structure. How you create your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit. Structure it, discipline. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. If you want to smoke a cigarette or a vape or a weed, whatever, don't do it. If you know I need to quit this, I want to quit this because it's costing me money. And I'm just using this as an example. It could be anything in your life. If you know you want to stop, you got to have the willpower to stop. You got to, make investments into yourself so you could come out stronger, right? You have to challenge yourself to be better, to do better, to quit smoking. And you can do it because this Nine of Pentacles represents somebody that's strong and independent. And I did it on my own. And it's possible for you as well, right? So your future energy, the outcome is I know better, so I'm going to do better, right? I know better, so I'm going to do better. What other choice do I have? I can't give up. I just can't take this shit lying down, right? I can't let my family suffer because of my choices. I can't let myself suffer because of my lack of will. Okay? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You got to take responsibility over your happiness, over your life. It's up to you. Nobody's going to do it for you. You could juggle it around. You could play with it if you want to. But it ultimately is up to you. When you know better, you do better. Take responsibility. Don't doubt yourself. Eight of Wands. Get to moving. And the time is now, right? So with this Eight of Wands of your future energy, I feel like things are going to pick up. Your spirit is going to be uplifted. Okay, right now you in the surroundings where nobody want to see you win and it's affecting you. That's why you need to isolate yourself so you can meditate and have moments of quiet and peace, right? So you can see who you are because you've become something other than you and you need to get back in alignment with you. And it's going to take some hard work, but I see it happening. I see things moving forward. I see you got that grit with the wands. I'm a go-getter. I may have fell short on myself, but it was only temporary. I see you getting off your ass and getting up on your feet and keeping it moving. You know what to do already. Okay? What's crossing this energy is the Seven of Swords. Don't play yourself out of opportunity to have a great life. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let nobody steal your joy, your happiness. Don't let nobody steal your life from you by trying to keep you down with them. Because there's a lot of deception out here. And you got to have discernment. You got to know the difference. This is the energy, Pisces. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close out the reading. Change a bad habit. Kill a bad habit. Drinking, overeating, or anything else that's not serving you. You can do it. I believe in you. I know you could do it. Trust yourself, Pisces. I love you. Okay. So this is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we could say to ourselves each and every day. Positive energy for Pisces, please. Okay. There we go. You have the first chakra, and it's the base chakra, and this one is relevant to responsibility. Okay, the card says, I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words. I rise above excuses and overindulgence as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know that I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Responsibility is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.